As a child, I remember seeing my first German pointer, which I think were the first, pretty sure were the first breeds of this type, which hunt, point and retrieve, to come into the country. I was probably about 12 years old. So that was a long, long time ago. Now, up until then, we just had the traditional English pointers and setters, pointing game and going into a trance. Now, Karen there, she's got a wing on an old bit of old fishing rod there. Now, different job this to the spaniel. These dogs are used to find game, just as a spaniel. But instead of doing, like if you remember, we were saying, having what we call a contact flush, which is as soon as they go into a bush, that rabbit's out the other side. These stand off it and point it, and literally go into a trance. Now, even good pointers generally don't like to play a silly game with something artificial. But we can see if we can get this one to do this. And I can tell you a bit about it. Now, that position a dog should hold indefinitely. Now, she wants to grab that. So game is just the same as a cat stalking a mouse. That's all this is. Except we're just got to hold her off that. Now, the beauty for a dog like this, very old traditional breeds, because a dog like this, when it finds something, it stays like this, she could be 200 yards away, out on a moor, because we got plenty of time to get over there with our old hammer gun. Or somebody like Ben there, you're going to see a great falconry display soon, with his falcon, which needs height to catch its prey. We'd let that falcon go, see that dog like that, maybe 100 yards away from it, knows there's something in front of it, so it climbs up on the thermals, and when it's circling over that dog, waiting on at a few hundred feet, we flush the grouse. So classic type of dog. I'm going to bring her out down the bottom there for you to see her. Give me a second. Copper. But it's Copper. She's only a youngster, this. And the thing is, if she, we don't give her any, she's not pointed any game yet, because as soon as she gets, she started pointing game for real, she might well give up on this and just say, oh, this is stupid, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to go and find myself a partridge. So we just keep her at this is all she does. So, but literally, you imagine they're going into a trance. Very hard for her to be doing this with me chatting away here and people around the ring, but it's a classic. And the beautiful thing is, these dogs, when they do this, they're running at a gallop, full pelt, and they just smell something tucked in the grass and just go into this trance like you've electrocuted them. And if you've got 2 or 3 out on the moor working together, the others come up behind her and do what we call back her. They just make a little traffic jam. You know, a little traffic jam. Ah! Oh, I'm not as quick as I used to be. Come here. Now, Copper. Yeah, you keep talking about traffic jams. You know. Now, we've got to make her do that one last time before we put her away, because I don't want her to know that I ain't as quick as I used to be. Who am I kidding? So that'll do her. We're going to pick that up out of the way now. There you go. Ha, come here. So that's Copper, everybody. Thank you very much. Hooray. Stick her out of the way. Now, we're just going to finish now. We're just going to finish now very quickly and show you how we train a retriever, just for 5 minutes, and how we train her to take those hands.